So, I'm at the Repurpose Project. It's like a restore, and it has many toilets. Many different toilets. So, I will start off with this one. I think this is one of the Kohler revival lights that OCC Plumbing has. Except that it is like, it's either a revival light or a black ingenium. I can't tell from this angle. I think it's a black ingenium. But, yeah, I'm gonna go move on to the next toilet. Next up is this, whatever you called this logo, cadet, or I don't know if it's a cadet or a plebe. But yeah, for some reason it still has all of its original tank parts on. It just doesn't have the original tank. Like, it's weird. But yeah, either way, it's a cadet. It still has a tilt valve, which is cool. But sadly, the handle has disintegrated. Other than that, it works fine. I'm gonna go move on to the next toilet now. Okay, next up is this early 90s, late 80s Wellworth. It has the split O logo. You can't really see it because it's in this weird color. But yeah, it's cool. If I try and move the handle won't even move. I think it's just stuck in the open position. Judging by that, I think there's probably no flapper in here. But I'm not going to open the tanks because I don't want to have to pay for any of these yet because I don't have the space for them. But yeah. Next up is this conserver, I think. I don't know exactly what it is. I think it's a conserver. But there's too many seats on it, and I don't want to lift up all those seats. But, yeah, actually, I'll just cut the video, and I'll come back when I've lifted all the seats. So I took off all the seats. Let's see what is it a conserver? No, it's not. Is this an Ultima? I think this is this an Ultima? I think this is an Ultima. I thought it was a conserver. Last time there was a conserver in this same spot, I swear. Either way, if I try and give it a flush, it does nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna try and give all these a flush because there could be water in them because they're sitting outside. But yeah. Next up is a water guard with a late 80s Wellworth tank on it. And it's strange because the tank matches the... Oh no, it doesn't. It's just slightly different. I think the tank is just slightly different than the bowl in terms of color. But yeah, if I try and give it a flush, nothing. So yeah, moving on. Here is a Gothic logo cadet, I think. If I try and give it a flush, it does nothing, but I hear it has a flapper or tilt valve, depending on whether if it was replaced or not. But either way, still a great toilet. But yeah, let's move on. Next up is this Gerber Ultra Flush. Just for... Okay, I know this won't flush. Yeah, it won't flush, but the handle sounds different, so I'm assuming they didn't do a botch job like they did with OCC Plumbing's Gerber Ultra Flush, where they put it on standard tank parts, because the The handle does sound like it's connected to a pressure vessel. Either way.
What do you need? Tile, wood, toilets? They got it all.
There's water in it, but that's about it. Moving on to the next toilet. Yeah, I'm moving on to 2 toilets. Here is what looks to be another Ultima. It doesn't have a tank for some reason, but it has water in the bowl, but it just looks to be another Ultima. But yeah, that's about it. Moving on to the next one. Here is either a cadet or a colony. I think it's a colony. But either way, there's the tank right there. It has at least the original flapper. But yeah. Moving on to the next toilet. Okay. Here is the maybe it was a reproduction lid. But yeah, here is a brown unknown toilet. I can't tell what this is, but look at how the tank is. It looks like it's installed, right? Nope. That's strange, but either way, I can't tell what this toilet is because there's no logo and it says nothing in the tank. So, moving on. Okay, next up is this. Okay, this one's a conserver. I can tell that. Doesn't look like it has the original handle, but yeah, it's just a conserver. We've seen many of these. I try and flush it, does nothing. Either way, moving on. Next up is this. Kohler Champlain. Yes, I found a Kohler Champlain. Oh, wait. Never mind, it's not a Kohler Champlain. This is a Briggs toilet. It's so much like a Kohler Champlain, though. What? That's weird. This is so much like a Kohler Champlain, though. How is it not? I don't know, but either way, it still looks like a cool toilet. I would definitely take this either way, because this is cool. Moving on to the next toilet. Here is what looks to me like a Crane Atlas. It says Crane, and it is an open rim. But yeah, this looks to me like a Crane Atlas. And last time I was here, I was actually able to flush this one, which is kind of funny. But yeah, moving on to the next one. Okay, this is the second to last toilet I'm going to be doing in this video. It is what looks to be an elongated cube logo cadet. It has no tank parts in it, except for a broken handle. But yeah, it's an elongated cube logo cadet, and it has a new seat. But yeah, that's about it for this toilet. I can't do anything with it. It's just a cool toilet. This is the last toilet for this video. I will be recording the rest of them and putting them into a part 2. But yeah. It looks to be another Crane Atlas. And it has no handle. Okay, well, thank you guys all so much for watching. And I'll see you guys when I put up the part 2.